Hey, Jason. Thank you so much for taking Joshua's call a couple of days ago, and thank you so much for watching this video. I don't want to take too much of your time. I know you guys are super busy, especially with all the rain that we've been getting lately. I just wanted to break down some tips and tricks and how you can improve your online presence and your online relevancy as well, right? Being relevant on the internet is kind of a big deal these days, especially since we're living in that digital era, right? Being relevant is super huge, especially for a carpet cleaning business, okay? So there's three things that we're going to talk about today. The first thing being content. We're going to talk about backlinks. That's the second thing. And then lastly, we're going to talk about citations, okay? So I'm just going to break these three things down really super quick, okay? Now, I did see as I was scrolling your webpage, it was super, super simple. I mean, this picture here alone, it builds trust with your potential clients, and I really, really appreciated that. Like, it's really, really nice. The only thing is that Google cares more about content than anything else. Okay. Now, if I were to highlight all the words that you have here on your homepage and put it in my word counter over here, let's see exactly how many words. Okay, you have about 499 words on your homepage. Okay, now Google counts a really authoritative website to have anywhere between 1,500 and 2,000 words on the homepage alone. Okay, so even if you wanted to crack that the 1,000 yard over here thinking about football, even if you wanted to cross that 1,000 word mark, that would greatly increase your visibility, okay? And by visibility, meaning Google would be more likely to pull up your website instead of your competitors if you just had more words than your competitors. Like, even a simple trick like that would definitely increase your visibility, okay? Now, the second thing I'm going to talk to you about today are backlinks, okay? Now, and obviously referring domains, it's just they kind of go hand in hand, okay? Now, I went on ahead and put in your website or your URL here in my tool. Now, this tool is called Ahrefs, and basically what it does, it just breaks down some stats and some analytics, and it kind of just shows me what's going on in the background of your website, okay? Now, referring domains are the amount of websites that are linking to you and pushing traffic to you at the same time, okay? So you have 16 other websites that are linking to you, and they're doing so 33 times, okay? You have a total of 40 keywords. Now, if you notice here, none of them are on the top three, okay? Keywords relevant to where you are and what you do, okay? And then on average, right, this is monthly volume. On average, you have about 4 people visiting your website per month. Okay. Now, I went on ahead and did the same thing to your competition, so you see how you kind of fare with them. Okay. So as soon as this pulls up here, all right, and your competition is Andy's Cleaning. Okay, they're in Topeka. So according to my tool here, again, monthly volume, they have about 34 other websites linking to them, and they're linking to them 152 times. They have 22 keywords, but they're also, none of theirs are in the top three as well. But look at the amount of people that are visiting their website per month. 172 people on average visiting their website per month, bringing them a total of $451 in traffic value. Now, there's a big difference as to why they're beating you online, okay? Now, a lot of that has to do, yes, obviously quantity is great, but quality is even more important, okay? Because obviously Google knows that you're not a restaurant, right? So they don't want, these other websites being restaurants that are linking to you. They want to know that there are other trusted websites that are linking to you, things that are relevant to what you do, like carpet cleaning forums or restoration blogs, things like that, right? That would greatly increase your popularity with Google, okay? And that would push more traffic to you, okay? Now, the last thing I'm going to talk to you about today are citations. Now, citations are anywhere that your business phone number, your business address, and your business name can be found in a directory, okay? Now, a directory is like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, you've got Home Advisors, so on, so on, so on. And so as long as you have more citations than your competitors, right? So if your business is found in more directories than your competitors, well, then you'd take this #1 spot. You'd beat out Andy's, you'd beat out Steam Power Cleaning. So say if Steam Power Cleaning has anywhere between, I don't know, to 50 to 100 different citations, okay, then you would want to one-up him to like 150 or 200 just to ensure that you're constantly taking this #1 spot here. Now, I don't know if you're like me, right? I don't go down here to the second or third page of Google to find what I'm looking for, right? I usually stick to this map pack here because I feel like it answers my question, or it's more relevant to what I'm asking, right? Now, it doesn't matter where you're at in Topeka, Kansas. Like, this is the best part, okay? As long as you had more citations than your competitors, you could be in the southern, eastern, western, or the north side of Topeka, and you would still have this #1 spot here, okay? Getting all the phone calls, you'd be getting most of the clients and things like that, okay? Now, just to kind of recap, the first thing is content, right? Ensuring that you have that you cross that 1,000-word count, right? Secondly is to check your competitors' backlinks and use them as your own. If Andy's Cleaning is using those backlinks, they're using them for a reason, obviously, okay? And they're getting all that extra work, okay? And then lastly is building that citation count, right? To get this #1 spot here, okay? And that's probably the most important one, okay? Now, you have two options, right? You can use all this yourself, and I highly recommend that you do. I mean, that you take this information and that you run with it. And I've seen a lot of people have success, right? But some of the business owners, obviously, they one of the biggest struggles is finding out who the expert is and who isn't, right? So if you're looking to outsource help in any way, you could definitely reach out to me and I can see what I can do to help you, okay? Again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If you have any type of question, if you just want some advice on where to go, just moving forward, just reach out to me and I'd be more than happy to help you, okay? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. You have an amazing day.